Let me ask you something. When was the last time you drank a full glass of water? Not coffee, not a sip here and there, an actual full glass of water. Now, if you had to think about it, that's already a problem. Okay? Here's what I want you to consider. You might be walking around right now with brain fog, low energy, muscle cramps, headaches, or just a general sense of feeling off. And you've been chalking it up to stress, getting older, or just being tired. But what if I told you a significant number of these symptoms have one root cause that most people completely overlook? Dehydration. Not the kind where you're in the desert and desperately thirsty. I'm talking about chronic low grade dehydration that most adults over 40 are living with every single day, and they don't even know it. Because here's one thing, after 40, your body's ability to tell you you're dehydrated actually decreases. The thirst signal gets weaker. So you can be significantly dehydrated and feel almost nothing until the symptoms start showing up in ways that look like everything else. My name is Dr. Tashima Fair, and today we're going deep on hydration, what it actually does in your body, why it hits completely different after 40, and why water alone may not be giving you what you need. Go ahead and stay with me. I'll see you in a few. All right. Let's just start with the biology because I want you to understand why this is a bigger deal in your 40s and beyond than it was in your 20s and your 30s when you were younger. Reason number one, your thirst mechanism weakens. In your 20s and 30s, your hypothalamus in your brain, that's the part that regulates thirst, was relatively sharp. You felt thirsty, drank some water, problem solved. After 40, research shows that the sensitivity of that thirst response declines. What that means in practical terms is you can be at least 2% fluid deficit, which already impairs your physical and cognitive performance, and not feel thirsty at all. You don't get the warning the way you used to. Number two, hormonal changes disrupt fluid regulation. For women, specifically, the hormonal shifts in perimenopause and menopause drastically affect how your body manages fluid balance. Estrogen plays a role in fluid retention and distribution throughout the body. And as estrogen drops, your body becomes less efficient at holding onto fluids and electrolytes that it needs. And if you're experiencing hot flashes or night sweats, which are extremely common in this phase of life, you're losing additional fluid through and electrolytes through sweat, sometimes multiple times a night without replenishing them. Reason three, kidney efficiency declines. Our kidneys become slightly less efficient with age at concentrating urine and conserving water. So even when you're not drinking enough, your body doesn't hold on to fluid as effectively as it did. You're losing more than you realize. The bottom line is after 40, dehydration is not a maybe risk. It is an everyday reality for most women. And the fact that we don't feel as thirsty means we're not naturally correcting it the way younger women can. Okay? Let's talk about what dehydration is actually doing to your body. All right? And there's six things that we're going to talk about. All right? So, because the reason why I want to talk about it is because I want you to be able to look at your daily symptoms differently like after this video. Got it? Impact number 1, your brain. Your brain is approximately 75% water. Even mild dehydration, we're talking about 1 to 2% loss, measurably impairs concentration, short term memory, mood, and reaction time. If you're experiencing brain fog, difficulty focusing, or what you might describe as mental fatigue, dehydration is one of the first things we should rule out. And for women over 40 who are already navigating cognitive shifts from hormonal changes, dehydration on top of that compounds the problem significantly. Two, your muscles. Your muscles are also 75% water. Dehydration reduces muscle strength, endurance, and coordination. It also slows the delivery of nutrients to muscle cells and the removal of waste products like lactic acid after exercise. So, if you've been working out and feeling more sore than usual, or noticing that your performance is inconsistent, hydration status is a major variable. This is essentially important for women who are actively working to build and maintain muscle after 40. Impact number three is your joints. Cartilage, the tissue that cushions your joints, is approximately 60 to 80% water. When you're chronically dehydrated, that cartilage becomes less cushioned, less flexible, and more prone to friction and wear. Joint pain, stiffness, especially in the morning, and that creepy feeling that seems to be getting worse with age, right? Hydration is directly connected to all of it. Fourth, your heart and blood pressure. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases and becomes more concentrated. Your heart has to work harder to pump it. Blood pressure can spike. For women over 40 who are already monitoring cardiovascular health, chronic dehydration is an underappreciated risk factor. Five, your energy levels. Fatigue is one of the earliest and most consistent signs of dehydration. Not the tired because you didn't sleep kind, the low, heavy, can't get going kind that lingers all day. Your cells literally cannot produce energy efficiently without adequate water because every metabolic process in your body requires water as a medium. If you're reaching for your third cup of coffee by 2 p.m., ask yourself first, have I actually had enough water today? Number six, your skin. Skin elasticity, turgor, and that overall healthy glow all depend on adequate hydration at the cellular level. Chronic dehydration accelerates the visible signs of aging. I'm not just talking about surface dryness, I'm talking about what's happening at the dermal layer where collagen and elastin live. Six systems, one root cause. And most women over 40 are living with the consequences of chronic dehydration every single day without connecting the dots. I hope you guys are getting what I'm putting down because this is some good stuff. Now, here's where I need to challenge something that most people believe about hydration. And that is that drinking more water solves the problem. It doesn't. It doesn't. Water is essential, absolutely. But water alone is not the complete answer for hydration, okay? Especially for active women over 40. Here is why. Your cells don't just absorb water freely. Water follows electrolytes, specifically sodium, potassium, magnesium, and chloride. These minerals create an electrical gradient that pulls water into the cells and keeps it there. Without adequate electrolytes, water passes through your system without being fully absorbed at the cellular level. You can drink glass after glass of plain water and still be functionally dehydrated at the cellular level if your electrolytes are depleted. And when are electrolytes most likely to be depleted? When you sweat, which means every workout, every hot flash, Every night sweat is draining not just water, but electrolytes. For women who exercise regularly and are navigating the hormonal shifts in their 40s, electrolyte replacement is not optional, it is foundational. There is also something called hyponatremia, which is low sodium caused by drinking too much plain water without adequate electrolytes. It causes symptoms very similar to dehydration itself: fatigue, headache, confusion, muscle weakness. So, if you are someone who drinks a lot of water and you still don't feel great, this is worth understanding. Proper hydration means water plus electrolytes. And that is exactly where Herbalife 24 CR7 Drive comes in. Okay? Now let's talk about CR7 for a minute and how great this product is. Okay? It's a part of the Herbalife 24 line, which is designed for the 24-hour athlete. And I love this product because it was built specifically around the science of advanced hydration and fuel, not just flavor and color like many of the sports drinks on the market. Let me break down what makes CR7 Drive different, okay? The electrolyte formula. CR7 Drive contains a targeted electrolyte blend, sodium, potassium, and chloride, designed to replenish what you lose during sweat and support cellular fluid absorption. This is not a token electrolyte sprinkle that you find in a lot of drinks. It is formulated to actually move water into your cells efficiently. Second thing, the carbohydrate fuel. CR7 Drive also contains carbohydrates, a fast absorbing energy source that fuels your muscles during activity and helps with the absorption of electrolytes. This matters, especially when you're exercising, which is the highest demand period for both hydration and energy. Third thing is NSF certified for sport. This is a big one for me. NSF certified for sport means this product has been independently tested and verified for purity and safety. No banned substances, no hidden ingredients. That certification is not easy to get. And it tells you that Herbalife held this product to a higher standard. Fourth, great taste. Acai berry. It actually tastes good. One of the biggest reasons people don't hydrate properly is that they don't enjoy drinking plain water all day. CR7 Drive gives you a great tasting functional hydration option that makes it easy to stay consistent. And this is a product that Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most disciplined athletes in the world, helped inspire. And for women over 40 who are treating their bodies like the high performance machines they are, CR7 Drive fits right into that protocol. All right. So let's talk about how to use it. Maybe that's a question you're asking. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you asked that question. All right. How can you incorporate it into your day? Well, here's the protocol I like to recommend to you. Before and during your workout, like mix 1 serving of CR7 Drive with water and sip it during your training session. You are replacing electrolytes in real time as you sweat, and the carbohydrates are fueling your performance. On your non workout days, you can still use CR7 Drive as a midday hydration boost, especially on hot days, high stress days, or days when you know your water intake has been low. A third thing is the morning hydration routine. One of the most powerful habits you can build is hydrating first thing in the morning. Before coffee, before food, your body has been in a mild fast for 7 to 8 hours. And you wake up slightly dehydrated, okay, every single morning. Starting your day with water and electrolytes sets the foundation for how your cells function for the rest of the day. Here's what most women notice when they get serious about electrolyte hydration. Week 1, more consistent energy throughout the day, fewer afternoon crashes, better workout performance. Weeks 2 to 3, reduce muscle soreness, fewer headaches, mental clarity that feels noticeably different. Week 4, better skin texture, more stable mood, and a body that is simply working better because of the basic requirement for cellular function is finally being met. Okay? Here is what I want you to do. Okay? Right now, right this moment. This is what I want you to do. Go get a glass of water. And I'm serious. Pause this video, go drink a full glass of water, and come back. That is step number 1. Got it? Step 2, drop the word hydrated in the comments below. When you do, I'm going to personally reach out to you with information on how to get started with CR7, okay? And build a hydration protocol that actually works for your body and your lifestyle after 40. Step 3, if you want to be a part of a community of women who are doing this together, who are taking their health seriously and not settling for feeling average, I want to invite you to join our private Facebook groups called the Rise and Reign Wellness Collective. The link is in the description of this video. Inside, we talk about nutrition, hormones, fitness, and exactly what it looks like to build vibrant health in your 40s, in your 50s, and well beyond. Listen, your body is capable of so much more when it has what it needs. Hydration is not a luxury, it is the foundation. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next video and I will see you inside the group. Be sure to watch the videos that are coming up on your screen. Peace.